Yo everyone, what is going on? Welcome to the video. I'm actually going to sit down because I am just back from a leg day and they are hanging off me. That feels so good. And yeah, I think I deserve it. Kind of feels like I'm doing a sit-down wee. I do enjoy a sit-down wee, not gonna lie. So in today's video, I am gonna be doing a full day of eating 2,100 calories and somewhere between 180 and 190 grams of protein. And although it varies big time, 2,100 calories is typically a calorie goal associated with losing fat for males. And I'm actually interested in finding out what people's typical fat loss calorie goal is. Like for example, mine is probably around 2,400 calories per day, and I will only go lower maybe towards the very end of a cut or if I am looking to get absolutely shredded. But yeah, what about you? Can you keep your calories nice and high and lose fat, or do you need to go extremely low to achieve the level of leanness that you want? Comment below and let me know. But yeah, I am starving. I have a very delicious breakfast bagel lined up, so let's do it. So I'm going to start by adding 150 grams of mushrooms to a pan. That is followed by 200 ml of egg whites, some smoked paprika, some sea salt, and 50 grams of spinach. And as the egg mix is frying away on the pan, I'm going to add 2 of these bacon medallions to another pan. So these are the Cookstown ones. I got them in Tesco, and in 2 medallions there is only 56 calories and almost 10 grams of protein. And on this pan I am also going to fry 1 egg, and my fried eggs always turn out so bad. I don't know why, I just can't get them looking good. So hopefully it turns out somewhat presentable. And as everything is frying away on the pan, I am going to lightly toast one of these plain bagel slims. Each slim contains 130 calories, and you can actually get a whole wheat version that contains like 120 calories, but I couldn't find them yesterday, so annoying. And last but not least, I am going to be microwaving 150 grams of these bachelor's beans. These are the no added sugar ones because they contain less calories, and I have to say I am a big fan of bachelor's beans. We have Heinz in the house as well, but I have to say there's just something about bachelor's that I really like. Okay, this looks good. I'm not sure whether to fold the bagel. I don't know. Actually, let's fold it. Ooh, wow. This looks unreal. Ooh, sell down. Okay, let's go. So good. Probably should have folded it in half just so it didn't turn into a bit of a mess, but whoa. Honestly, this breakfast has everything. Like, it's pretty low in calories, very high in protein, has a good bit of volume, lots of fiber as well from the veg and the beans, some healthy fats from the egg. Tastes amazing. 10 out of 10. This is good. Okay, that was absolutely delicious, I have to say. And I'm going to spend the next couple of hours banging out a few emails with my decaf coffee. And in the meantime, let's throw it back to this morning's lower body session. Okay, I am back in the kitchen and I am just about to make a Nando's inspired salad for lunch. Well, the sauce is Nando's inspired, nothing else really is. It still counts. But yeah, let's get this show on the road, and I am going to start by chopping up half a red and half a yellow pepper, followed by half an onion. And I actually learned yesterday, if you store an onion in like a cooler place like a fridge, it will make you cry less when you are chopping it up. Then as the base of the salad, I'm going to be using a full bag, which is 110 grams of this peppery wild rocket. There is like 18 calories in this massive bowl of lettuce. Then I'm gonna add a full pack, which is 150 grams of fajita chicken breast pieces. I actually love these. You get them from Tesco, and in the whole pack, there is 189 calories and like 37 grams of protein. I'm going to add 100 grams of baby plum tomatoes, 25 grams of these garlic and herb croutons for that crunch factor. I am going to add some Cajun seasoning, and as the sauce, I'm gonna be using 30 grams of this lighter than light mayonnaise. And there is a light one and a lighter than light one, and if you want to save as many calories as possible on this, make sure you pick up the lighter than light one. And I'm gonna do something extremely cheeky, pardon the pun, and combine that with 30 grams of this Nando's peri peri hot sauce. Okay, so this is probably the best looking salad that I have ever made in my life. And if you're not really following where I am going with this sauce combo, and Nando's have this sauce called Peronaise. It is delicious, but it is extremely high in calories. So I combined their peri peri sauce, which is pretty low in calories, with the lighter than light mayonnaise, which is also very low in calories, to make a low calorie version of that Peronaise sauce. This is really, really good. There's so much flavor. I didn't drown it in the sauce like I usually do, so you can still get the taste of everything. The mayo definitely cools it down, because other than that, it is a hot dish. Like the hot sauce, the Cajun seasoning, the fajita pieces are there you go, the fajita pieces are hot as well. And as I always say, if you struggle with hunger in a calorie deficit and you are not including like a big salad like this in your diet each day, then you are going wrong. Get on it. Our day delivery has just arrived from Bulk Powders. Let's open it up and see what we are working with. So I ordered some caffeine-free pre-workout. This is called Complete Pump Pre-Workout Mixed Berry Flavor. To be honest, I am a big fan of my proteins, the Pump Pre-Workout, but when I went to order that, they only had orange flavor left. Some orange flavor, forget what it was. But yeah, I'm not really a big fan of orange, to be honest, and mixed berry is more up my street, so I am going to give this one a go. And in relation to my pre-workouts, the reason I'm going caffeine free at the moment is because I found I was just becoming way too dependent on caffeine for a workout. Like if for some reason I didn't have a can of Monster or a caffeinated pre-workout before a session, I already had it in my head that it wasn't going to be a good one, and that just shouldn't be the case. So now I like to save caffeine for when I feel like I really need it for a session. And I also got myself some 0 calorie syrups. The only thing I hate about getting these is that I just know that they're there, and I will add it to literally everything. So these are going to be gone in a week, I'd say. But yeah, I went for butterscotch flavor, and this one here is salted caramel flavor. I actually haven't tried these flavors yet from Bulk Powders, but I'm sure they'll be good. Okay, it is time for some dinner, and I'm actually going to be making something that I haven't made in ages. Me and Rach went through a phase of making this most weekends because it still feels like a bit of a treat. So, you know, if you're staying in and trying to be good, it's a good show. Okay, so I'm gonna kick the dish off by adding 50 grams of whole wheat spaghetti to a pot of boiling salted water. And while that is simmering away, I'm gonna add 150 grams of sliced mushrooms to a pan. These are the worst sliced mushrooms I have ever seen. Look at the size of these yolks. While they are cooking away, I am going to chop up 6 of these Cookstown smoked bacon medallions into little bacon pieces, and I am going to add them to the pan. I'm also gonna add 50 grams of spinach leaves, some garlic, and some sea salt. Finally, I'm gonna get to work on the sauce. So I'm gonna be using 75 grams or half a tub of this Don Mio stir-in carbonara sauce. There is 101 calories in 75 grams, which is not great, but it is not the worst either, and it tastes so good. To thicken the sauce up and bring a little bit more texture, compared to the whole dish, I'm going to be using 30 grams of this fat-free quark. And in 30 grams, there is 19 calories and 3.5 grams of protein. So it is a very cheeky little low-calorie, high-protein source. Okay, the pasta has been drained, and now it is time to add the bacon and the veg into the mix, followed by the carbonara sauce, and we mix. And to top it off, I genuinely don't even think it really needs this because it is already so creamy and cheesy as it is, but I'm going to add 10 grams of this 50% less fat cheese. Alright, let's give this glorious creation a go. Fat-free quark really does add a nice thickness and just overall creaminess to the whole dish. It is essential. And carbonara is one of those dishes that is quite calorie dense, but do your best to just add as much veg as you can. So I added some spinach, some mushrooms. You can add more if you want. I don't really know what else would go. But yeah, they will bulk up the meal and fill you up, and so will the bacon medallions. Obviously, so low in calories, so high in protein. Unreal. And I'm ashamed to say I'm just not one of those people that eat spaghetti with a spoon. I just prefer to chop it up. Like, I like the idea of the whole spoony thing, but when you chop it up, it lasts longer because you're cutting the spaghetti into smaller pieces. And being the lazy and uncultured person that I am, I just think it is easier to, you know. Alright everyone, myself and Rachel are just chilling out. I'm gonna go make my final meal of the day, and then Rachel's gonna taste test it for me. Exciting times. So as always, seeing as it is my final meal of the day, it is going to be more of like a dessert slash snacky kind of meal. And I'm gonna start by peeling 2 bananas and placing them on a plate. Then I'm gonna scoop half a tub, which is 160 calories of peanut butter halo top into the middle. I wonder if you know where I am going with this. Then as a topping, I am going to chop up half of this grenade peanut nutter protein bar. Then as the sauce, I'm going to add 15 grams of chocolate brownie whey protein to a bowl, mix it with some water, put it in the microwave for like 10 seconds just to inject a bit of heat into it, and then pour the sauce over the top. Are we in the shop? Fuck, I'm not in the fucking shop. Are we all there?
In your forehead.
Alright, Rach, initial thoughts, honest opinion.
I want to try.
Don't be too honest though.
I want to try a bit of everything.
Okay. You tell them people that it's nice. Really? Give me that. I want to go.
It's nice. It's really nice.
I'll give it a go. That is nice. Rach underreacted at that.
I really do like it.
Do you actually? Well, that's good. Rach is a hard person to please. See, Rach isn't a big fan of whey protein. Like, you don't like protein cookies or brownies or anything like that. You're not a big fan of protein bars.
No.
So, I think I did pretty well.
No, it's really good. Like, I want to eat more.
Alright everyone, I am going to wrap the video up there. I'm actually thinking of doing a full day of eating like Rach soon. Rach tracks her calories. That could be pretty interesting. I definitely would not like it though. Rach eats like a rabbit. But yeah, if that is something that you do want to see, make sure you comment below and let me know, and we will make it happen. And yeah, thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, make sure you give it a big thumbs up. Make sure you comment below and let me know, and make sure you subscribe if you have not already. As I say all the time, doing even one of those 3 things helps a lot, so please make sure you do. Cool, okay, I will see you next week.